Dating is dead in America. The more I stay overseas, the more I keep on encountering other Americans like coming to Kenya, South Africa. And it seems like one of their number one complaints about America is their dating life. Like just recently, I ran into a couple of gentlemen who will remain unnamed, but they came to me as like, damn, Kenya's amazing. I'm visible here. In America, I'm invisible. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you're invisible? Like I haven't been on a date in like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. And I'm just thinking about that. Like, at first, it didn't really cross my mind because like I didn't put all the pieces together, but I'm like, damn, I just ran into like 15, 20 plus gentlemen who haven't been on a date in like 5 years. Like, could you imagine not being on a date, not having like intimacy in like 5 years? That's like absurd. But it's not just men too. I also ran into some women in South Africa who were complaining about, yeah, I haven't been on a date in like 3 years and all this. And now all the guys see me now. And I'm like, what is going on in America? Like, it seems like the lonely crisis, the lonely epidemic, like it's like an epidemic of anything. Anything that has anything to do with social life, it seems like it's just going down here. So I looked up the statistics behind like how many people are single in America. And about 42% of Americans are single. Like that's a starch difference. And with America being like a big country, and it's not like finances can be a big thing. Now, America is expensive, but if you look at the statistic, they said like the average single guy is making like $82,000 a year, and the average single woman is making about $52,000. So now we know America is very expensive, but like, is it economics? Because like $82,000 a year is not bad. Like it's not like you're making 30 grand a year in America. And then all these gentlemen, and it seems like it's mostly guys that's having this, because like 47% of men in America are single. Like so, like basically half of the men in America are single, and about 42% of the women are single. And why is that? Like in Kenya, it doesn't seem like there's a dating crisis. Like in Thailand, there's not a dating crisis. What is going on in America? Like 33% of Americans are suffering loneliness. And why is that not happening in places where like economics are way hard to come by? Like here, Kenya, it doesn't seem like there's a lonely epidemic where people barely have money. Let's just go this way because it's hard. This should take too long to carve that feet. Where people barely have finances to go out, but they're always socializing. They're always meeting up with people and all that. And it's because of the society of America. Like people are not open. People are just in their own little world, and they're always worried about, okay, that next paycheck. And especially for the men, because some of the men that I've seen out here, like that's coming out here, like in Kenya, and some of the men I met in other countries like Thailand or the Philippines, it's almost like they want to cry when they come out here and they find that women are paying attention to them. And it's like, damn, like, since I've been coming overseas for so long and I'm kind of just outside of that America sphere influence, like I only go back like every 6 months or 7 months or whatever it is, I kind of forget how bad it is. And then like this week when I came back to Kenya, it was so jarring coming back and listening to the stories of like, yeah, I've been divorced like 3 times and I can't find a girlfriend and all this. And you just like, damn, you've been divorced like 3 times. You've been single for 5 years. That just sounds like absolute madness. When you really think about it, like, that does not sound normal. But the thing is, that's not uncommon. Like, how many times have I heard that story of people just saying, like, yeah, I can't find a partner. And why is something as simple as like finding a romantic interest is so difficult in America? even finding friends, forget even like being like romantic, like finding a girlfriend, finding a boyfriend, finding friends is a stretch. Like people are finding their best friends on like COG or Call of Duty or Street Fighter. Like it's like the whole social aspect of America has been ripped out of it. And I don't really know what the solution is besides like you have to leave America because like I don't think the culture is going to change anytime soon. And I think people are starting to wake up and realize that because so many people who have come here for the first time to Nairobi, Kenya, they said, yo, I'm done. I can't live that life no more. There's an alternative. I'm selling all my stuff. I'm closing up all my businesses. I'm going to sell my house and I'm going to come here. And that shows you how important social life is. And it shows you that there's so many people that's suffering in silence. Like I wouldn't know all this if I wasn't like on YouTube or TikTok or IG. But now that like I'm a public figure, like I encounter these stories all the time. And let alone like just the comment sections of some of my videos is just like, yeah, like I've been miserable. And it's not just like, okay, Americans are coming to Kenya and they realize, that, oh yeah. It's even like when people go from like Kenya to America or Mozambique to America or South Africa to America, they all realize like, damn, like I cannot live here. I've been here for 2 years. My life is miserable. All I do is work. I have no friends. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm just dreaming about going home. I just want to save up enough money to go home. So that it's not just the Americans that's having the issue. It's other people, other foreigners who are going to America in search of opportunities are having that same issue. That's why, like, when I go back to America, it's such a culture shock because it's like, well, what is going on here? Like, I don't even understand. What am I supposed to do? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you go home, you sit in your house all day. I don't know, you order Uber Eats or DoorDash. You sit on YouTube and you watch some videos or you go on social media. And then that's the end of your day. And you're supposed to do that for the next 10 to 15 years. It just sounds absurd. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. And I gotta really think, I wish I could get one of the guys to actually do an interview, but I want them to maintain their privacy. But like, you could just see like the like sigh of relief that they have when they like, my life isn't over. I can still have a social life. I can still have friends. I can still have a girlfriend. I can still find a wife. It's almost like they're coming to Jesus moment. It's like my life is still, I still have a chance. It's the craziest thing. And once you see it like 10, 15, 30 times, you're like, damn, yeah, this isn't normal. This is completely out of pocket. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, when was the last time you have a date, or you went on a date in America? Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it's just a sample size, but like, I've been hearing this so much that I thought I should make a video about it and talk about it. But let me know what you think of the topic. It's your boy, KidGreatness. You know what you need to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember, you can't rush greatness. We out.